What's happening?
Yeah, what's good, baby? We here. Friday night.
Never chilling.
Know the shit. The after hours show. Yeah, I see you cranked it up. That's
Oh
what it
yeah.
is.
I
I
ain't know if
missed
you
the
want me to put
whole.
it on your Twitch or not. You know you can still put it to your Twitch. Did you want to go to your Twitch too?
Nah, that's cool. Nah, that's cool. That's cool. Good
Mm.
looking. Word. I missed the whole day. I gotta catch the replay tomorrow, man. I heard y'all boys been on fire today.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah, I've been running around and
yeah.
shit. Yeah, so let me tap in for a second. See the trap house is open. Y'all know what it
Yeah, they just
is.
told me to open it up. I really shit, I was finna get ready. I had that why I still didn't see me back there no more because I had a dip. I
Oh,
was
all
like, shit.
right.
They they had some crazy shit that went on here in the A, man.
They
But
dropped
that's
the
the
link
only
over
thing.
there.
Okay.
All right.
DB, what up?
What's up? What's up? What's up, go?
Can't call it. Can't call it. I'm outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Everything good with y'all boys? I heard y'all was turned up today, man.
Man, we were we was just kicked back. They was turned up. We was kicking back, just sipping, man, listening, enjoying the show. Shit. At least I
The
was.
replay
Shit.
tomorrow. I'm gonna check out the replay tomorrow. I had a long
Yeah.
day today. I can't even really listen to YouTube today.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. But I'll be in the
Yeah.
background and shit, you know.
All right,
In
we
and
here.
out, in and
We
out.
here.
All right, y'all
Top
be
Rope said
good.
he gonna take a quick shower. He be over.
All right,
And
protect the channel at all costs.
yeah, for sure. For sure.
You know, it can get a little diabolical sometimes.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. They didn't get that bad. It was a couple,
Oh yeah.
conversation that needed to be had. Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I heard even the morning shift was good too with the girls, man. I nodded off right before the girl. I said, "Oh shit,
Yeah.
I gotta go catch that."
Yeah,
I got.
they gave us some good content. Later, I don't know if it'll be today. Maybe sometime over this weekend. I'll try to make some clips and put them up on
That's
the
what we
after hour
need.
shorts. Yeah, I'll try to
That's
chop
what
that
we
up a little
need.
bit. Mm-hmm.
That should be time consuming though. I can't lie because I said I'm gonna do it too, but it just
Yeah,
to
I just
sit
got
down and run through all those hours and chop it up,
yeah.
man.
I
But
would
I'm
have
gonna
did
try
it
to
this
catch a
morning,
couple of people.
but I had to work. Hold on a minute. Let me go to Bear.
I'll tap back in with y'all in a few if y'all still live.
Oh yeah. I said I'm not finna goddamn get myself together.
Well, one man not here, so we can't ping the link. So let me drop the link again for everybody in the bottom.
The link was pinned in there. I thought I seen somebody pin. Did you pin it, P?
I had dropped, but yeah, drop it again. Shit, all good.
No, I said it looked like it was pinned. That's what I'm saying. Hold on, I have to
Oh,
go
it's
back
Yeah.
and
pinned?
look. It looked like it was pinned.
Oh,
Yeah, it looked like
I
it.
don't know how to pin it.
It
No,
looked
I
like it
mean
was.
it was dropped. It was dropped
Oh, it
up
was
there.
just
I don't
dropped.
think
Oh,
nobody else. Yeah, I don't think nobody else been typing. Anybody in the background? I ain't see no more typing or nothing from nobody. I ain't seen no comments.
is anybody in the? How many people in here? I can't tell. I can't see nothing. If anybody there. I heard somebody hit. Oh, that's
Yeah, I
P.
just hit.
Okay, yeah.
I realized when y'all was seeing the comments, but I couldn't. I knew then I had to refresh my shit. What up? Who that is? What up? What up? What up?
Somebody there?
Roscoe, what up? Come on up. Why ZC? What he said? I'll be with the fuck shit, so I watch other shit, sit back, pay attention, and don't speak. What the hell? What the hell?
Let's see. Well, I get it before I get back in that truck. Let's see what we got.
Tell Trio pay 150 a week and
JP,
I have it
JP, what's
for him.
happening, JP? Timestamp where you don't have to clear. Be in the regular comments. Uh, let's see. Got Frank in there. Roscoe in there. All right. make me a cup of coffee real quick, and we're gonna get across this road. You didn't even start yet, right, P?
No, I'm home.
Oh, you at the house?
I
Oh
got
shit.
home when they first did the other shit. I just got through
Oh, okay.
doing some shit right quick. I really hadn't got ready. I finna get ready. I'm still finna jump in the shower and goddamn again and clean myself on up a little bit. But
Mm-hmm. Oh, I thought you was out in the street. Shit. Mm-hmm. Tap on in, JP. We ain't talked in a minute. Tap on in. Get this conversation going. So you didn't catch that. You didn't catch that either, then P. Right? That guy from Prime and Checkmate going at it.
I was okay. What happened? I actually was up there, but I wasn't paying attention. Or I was in the
Oh,
comment, but
okay.
I wasn't paying attention. I ended up catching what happened. Like it wouldn't. See, I don't be going back. I ain't going back in that shit and
Yeah, I got
listening to that shit. Unless it had to be really great for me to do that. It wasn't that
you.
serious.
Right.
He came up here
It
to
was
talk.
just
So what actually
okay.
happened? It wasn't no misunderstanding. It was checkmate. That's why I told checkmate. He owed that man an
Just
apology.
you might got to go out and come back, P. You burping.
Okay, hold on. Yeah, let me get my ass on the right goddamn device. I'm right back.
Yeah, go ahead. While he do that, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can drop this link here real quick. Let's see. Once I do this here, I ain't gonna be able to do anything. 'Cause I'm about to start driving. I'll just be. All right.
Damn. Why the
We
other
got
one
two.
can't look?
You got
Hold
two in
on.
there now.
Yeah, I know I'm talking on this one. Let's see. This one here, the fake wrong one. Let's see.
All right.
Hello, you hear me now? Yeah.
Yep, I got you. Mm-hmm.
Let's see. There you go. But yeah, so some people, man, they get into that. Checkmate didn't like the fact, how the guy came up, he said what he said. And then of course, I can't never tell a person how strong to take somebody's verbiage. But we always say about bringing people, kids and families in.
Mm-hmm.
And then I ain't know it was already certain back information that had been given up to let that man, aka checkmate, know about, that man, how that man feel about the family thing and what's going on with him. I ain't here to bring that shit up because it ain't my business. I like the cat. You know what I'm saying? He seemed
Oh,
cool to me.
you don't know him now?
I
You
don't
know
know.
him?
No, I don't know.
Okay.
First time ever hearing him was today. But come to find out that ain't his first time being up there.
Oh,
He,
okay.
so
No, he
yeah.
was up there. No, he was up there. At least that I know of the night before, and they
Yeah,
seemed
that's what
like
they
they was
said.
having pretty good dialogue. You
Yeah,
know what I mean? The
that
night
what they were
before.
saying. That what they were
Yeah,
saying. That
yeah,
what they
yeah,
were
yeah,
saying.
yeah,
So
yeah. That's
so
why
what it
I
was, you
was.
gotta know.
Yeah, when
You
he left.
gotta know. I'm gonna say this, I'm gonna call it
Go
out.
ahead.
I'm gonna call it straight down the middle, spade or
Go ahead. Come
spade.
on.
A
Come on.
lot of these guys around here, they don't like when like the new troll account we just saw pop up. He didn't get a chance to troll that much from it. But he called himself best friend forever, or whatever it was.
Mm-hmm.
He said it when people around here peacocking. There's a lot of niggas around here who haters who don't like that peacocking shit.
Yeah.
So in my opinion, when I see a man peacocking, I like to see it, me personally.
Me
And I
too.
can't, you know what I'm saying? And I
Exactly.
just hope that they stand on that shit and that
There
shit
you
real
go. There you go.
and goddamn get what? Shine on these folks. But really, when they ain't really shine on people, it's all about perception. If a person that's telling you the real of what they got going on, it ain't necessarily AKA them peacocking. They just really being who they are. I think that the new there you go. Yeah, that's a new one. Frank Sinatra.
Because
Ist.
the man said he was going to send the damn settlement. I said, shit, that's what I
Yeah,
wanted to see.
yeah.
Because he was willing to, like he talked it, and he was willing to walk it. You feel me? So I wanted to see that. I said, well, shit. But they never got there.
Okay, so Frank Sinatra,
Uh-huh.
aka another that same person as what you call him, I believe I'm almost positive. That's the same person as your best friend forever. He's saying what happened yesterday. He was around,
Oh,
so clearly he was there. I ain't never seen that name. But if that's what happened, that's what happened. He said
mm-hmm.
call him out on it. It was disrespectful, period. In the story. Yep. Sound like
What part?
somebody
What
words I
part was
know.
disrespectful?
No. I guess when the man was saying what he was saying, but what Checkmate did was disrespectful when he brought the man family up. That's what I'm saying. True enough, especially with the background information, in my opinion, with this conversation they had yesterday being had, and he used that to do a Pee-wee move. I know what he did it for. That was a Pee-wee move. The man came and spent it.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. All because you hear the nigga talking the way he talking, and
Uh-huh.
you feel a way about the way that man talking. Like you shouldn't be that way. The man said he a millionaire. He a millionaire. The way Checkmate did what he did, I'm with you, Piglet. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, he definitely, man, come on.
So so the
He
man
did.
said, let's go settlement for settlement.
No, no,
And then
no. It
check.
before that. It before that.
Oh, okay. Go
The
ahead. Go ahead.
man, okay. The man had done told the man how many children he had and what's going on. He
Oh,
done told him
you talking about the day before?
the day before.
Oh, okay.
So
Okay. So I
so
didn't. Okay, I
tonight,
didn't hear all
so
that. Okay.
tonight,
Go ahead.
so
Gotcha.
tonight,
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Checkmate came at the man. Like, some people who advocating for Checkmate was saying how the man did come up there and say how he did choose Checkmate. He was like, I go settlement for settlement with you.
Uh
He said,
huh.
he said he got $1,000 for you for settlement for settlement.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then that was Checkmate said, I got $1,000 for you. I, I got $1,000 you showing you ain't leasing your kid life. You see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
come
You ain't
on, man.
spending time with the kids. Yeah. Yeah.
Like that ain't even, but they ain't even, come on, man. Come on, man. And he is the same person who's always telling folk, don't bring family in it. He always
Oh.
against everybody
Oh.
else who
Okay.
do
Okay.
that.
I
That like
got
if you was a person who bring the family in it, I wouldn't even say nothing. I'd be like, shit, he fighting back.
you. Right. Right.
Cause but if you speak against bringing family and shit,
And you initiated. Yeah. Yeah.
and
You
you
can't do that.
initiate it, you
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah. You
You're
can't do
wrong.
that. You wrong. You wrong.
You're
Check,
wrong.
check. Hit the link, check. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, check. Come on, bring your ass up here, check.
Like I
See?
said, he just owed the
Yeah,
man
yeah,
an
yeah.
apology.
Come
That's
on,
all.
check. Hit this
He owe
goddamn
that
link.
man.
We got to
He
get
owe
down the
that
road
man an
here.
apology for that shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yo,
yeah.
we ain't got to get down the road on it. Cause I don't even think Buddy
AP,
want to keep hearing
AP, I got
about
a
it.
couple. AP, I got a couple hours. Let
You
me get
got
down the
a couple out. I got you. I got you.
road. I got a
I
couple
mean, yeah,
hours.
cause Buddy did let it go. He like I said,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
Chet made
no,
wrong.
yeah.
He owed that man an apology for that shit, man. He
Uh,
owed the man an apology for that. He do.
see,
Like,
I
you know
didn't
what I'm
know. I
saying?
didn't know. See, I didn't know about the kids in the first video. I didn't. Because I didn't hear
No,
the first
no,
full video. Yeah,
yeah. Okay,
yeah, I didn't hear nothing about. I didn't know.
it ain't the first video. It was today, and it's in the very beginning. It's in the
Oh,
very
okay, okay,
beginning.
I got you.
Because
I
you
got
know what I'm saying. That's why certain people, they didn't know about it. It's in the very beginning. The man, but that is what God said. The man came and checkmate. I got $1,000 for you. Let it go. The settlement for settlement shit for the thigh y'all.
you. Mm-hmm.
And of course, checkmate ain't gonna like that. That's a known fact. That's a known fact. And
Mm-hmm.
that's when checkmate did say,
So,
he
but
got
but but now, but correct me right on this part
okay.
here, because this is the part I wasn't getting. What I heard from the video tonight, Checkmate wasn't talking about the guy that actually came up on the panel. He was doing the video from the other guy, the trucker B guy. So if the
Okay.
guy that came up tonight seemed to me, unless I missed, he inserted himself.
I mean, yeah, but we do that ain't uncommon. We know
No,
it's a
I'm just
couple of
saying.
us who do that.
So, but if me and you talking, right? Say me and you, we got our back and forth, and somebody insert themselves, right? Then
Yeah.
I'm look. That we going in. Then that's what we do. Like I wasn't even
I
talking to
mean,
you. What you doing? Why you
yeah.
over here?
I
Like
know.
you know what I mean?
Like I
You know
said,
what I'm saying?
I'm not saying he wrong for going at him. I'm not saying he. I'm not. Me. Hey, get what? To be honest with you, you know how I am. I believe in fight however you ass fight. Ain't no rules in this shit. So if you however you fight, fight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Uh-huh.
in it. But the only reason why I said something is because of the way he advocates
No,
against
no kids.
that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that's the
And
only reason why
I'm
I'm
with you on
saying
that part.
something.
I'm with you on that part. See, I didn't know that Checkmate advocated for that no kids. I didn't know that. See, that's
Yeah,
new to me.
yeah,
Yeah, okay,
yeah.
okay, okay.
Like if that's how you fought, if that's how you fight, I would have never said nothing. I'd have been like, well, you know,
Yeah,
and that's just how you fight. But that's how you fight. That man, he done learned today. You
yeah.
know what I'm
Because
saying? But
I look at it like this. Like if y'all going back and forth, and then somebody go outside of the what we going at it about, like if they're going about the money, let's keep it with the money. So if
yeah,
you go outside that, you lost to me. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
Most
You know what I'm
definitely,
saying?
most
You start
definitely,
talking
most
about,
definitely.
my house, a car, or whatever. You know what I mean? No, this ain't got nothing to do with
Yeah,
the settlements we talking about. You lost. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Most definitely.
That's how I look at it. But I know everybody don't look at it the same. You know, like you said, because you can't tell people how to
Yeah,
fight. But if me and you going at it and you go outside or whatever that argument is, yeah, I look at it like, yeah, I got it. He lost. That
yeah.
one got it.
I'm most definitely in agreement with you now on that.
But it was funny. I woke up,
Yeah,
I
it
listened to
will.
a little bit of it. I said, yeah, that was funny.
I
Because he
mean,
said, this what I found funny, Pete. When somebody say, man, you hollering, like they be speaking calm. And then, man, you hollering and all that. But then he turned out to be hollering too. I always find that shit funny. He couldn't keep his comments, you know what I'm saying? When
I
Chipmate was
mean, no,
hollering.
I mean, really, I mean, see, now you gotta think about this. He was inebriated, as they say. He was a little lit. I mean,
Uh-huh.
I mean, that's when you hear it. That's why you hear him like, man, I apologize for being like, man, ain't no shit. You ain't did nothing disrespectful. You really
Uh-huh.
was just doing you. That's just what it is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right. Check definitely lost. I'm with you when you're right. Check definitely lost.
Yeah. 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 You lost that one. Check. Come on up. Yeah, we gotta get back to that right there. Yeah. So we're gonna talk about that part.
Yep, that's definitely him. That's his verbiage right now. That's
Oh,
him.
okay.
I know who that is.
Oh, okay. So in the
People always
comments.
get themselves away with their verbiage. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What up, Professor?
That's
Fuck everybody. Cat caping from Prime. Prime getting rich off niggas' backs still. No, no, niggas ain't capping for Prime. I'm definitely not capping for
Yeah, I
Prime.
don't give a damn
I
about
mean,
Prime.
but I'm gonna be 100 though. I know heard Prime is a great place to get started because they do teach, and I like the fact that they can train you in the beginning, and they're also giving you a chance to go learn the business side of things. So, in my honest opinion, if it was a new person starting, they wanted the motherfuckers I would name for a person to go to out the
Hmm.
gate. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie.
Yeah.
I ever since I heard about them, I ain't hear about them 2016. But when I heard what all they had going on, what they letting you do out the gate once you get through training, and they ain't just pimping your ass and not doing nothing for you, ain't getting shit. You able to get your money on right quick. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I tell anybody like that ain't a bad place to go and get started from.
And I
I would
and I've
advocate
heard
for them.
and I've heard that from a lot of people. They said when you first you're getting started, Prime is a
Yeah,
good training ground. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I
It
heard that
is.
from a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? From the basics and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like it's a good training. It's a good training company to go to, start a company or whatever people want to call it. You know what I mean?
oh yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, 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 yeah. But in it for more like I said again, there's a lot of these companies that ain't um willing to help new guys get started. I mean, and they not, like I said, they not even trying to give you a chance to get at some of the money. Like you said, if you able to go somewhere and you making them even after, like I said, I don't care what's going on. After the truck payment is made and you being able to make them 2,500, 2,700, it ain't the most money in the world, but it's way more. Like that man was saying, even if you making that, it's way more than what you were making. And when you're there, if you save your money, you can stack your money. It's hard to complain. Cause
Hmm.
again, we just heard of, okay, yeah, you only making that 27 and you don't own the truck. You ain't walk away with the truck. But if you were making a minimum 2K a week for the
Hmm.
last 2 years, three
Yeah,
years,
yeah.
god
Two
damn, what
years.
you want?
That's $208,000 in 2 years. You know what I
What
mean?
do
That
you
you that you
like,
made.
like what you want? Man, it's
Yeah,
up to you to manage that shit, but what you
yeah,
want?
exactly. But I think I'm telling you, that's always the biggest thing. People always get caught up on what somebody make and this, that, and the other. The bigger thing is it ain't that, it's what you do with what you make. That's going to make the difference of
Yeah,
how you work that. You know what I'm saying? Because if you make it, like, think about it. If you're making 10,000 and you ain't managing that shit right, you're gonna be fucked up.
yeah, that's real.
But if you're making 2,000 and you're living within your means, you're gonna be all right.
There you go.
That's all I'm saying. So it's about how you managing your money. You know. Now, if you making more money and you know how to manage the money, oh yeah, yeah, you're gonna be great. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah, you're gonna be great.
And that's all I was get with it. You know what I'm saying, man? These folks, they just, it's different.
Hmm.
And the cat,
And what the
the
hell? This
shit.
truck done broke down right in the middle of the highway, man. Good God, in the rain. That ain't good. Shit.
I never want to tell them, like you gotta know, man. These folk, boy, when you giving out your information out here, now I try and
Uh
tell them, I don't. You gotta know these motherfuckers will look your ass up.
huh. Hmm.
They gonna look your ass up,
Hmm.
and you gotta know they gonna talk about it. But
Yeah.
it's just certain things out here that's real.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
But I was listening, like I said, I woke up, listened to her, and I was shit. I got entertained by it. Shit, I didn't think it was in a
Yeah, it
grand
was.
scheme, no real big deal. You know what I mean?
No, I mean it was. You know how it is. I mean, Buddy knew true what going on over here. That's why you seen him apologize. He felt, especially when you with your lady, you thinking like, true enough, motherfucker. I said what they said, man. Over here, man, it gets said in case you listening. Shit gets said and then, you know what I'm saying, thrown about forgotten. Like that shit
Mm,
wasn't that big of a deal. It
nah.
definitely been much worse said
Oh, hell yeah,
and
hell yeah.
done. So shit, yeah, you ain't seen shit
But
yet.
now, what I did hear that the guy said that Chet said something about the kids, his kid. Now he didn't say that.
No. I mean, no, we got to talking about it, and then why I was even talking
Yeah.
to him about it's
Okay.
about interpretation. You know what I'm saying? I
Right.
mean,
Right.
it can,
Right.
and that's when I say, you can't tell a person how to interpret something. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell you how to interpret something. I can't never tell you your interpretation of what got said is wrong. I can't do that because I know how that shit go. You know what I'm saying? You can either me knowing what I know now with the conversation they had yesterday. He knew what he was saying and doing when he said it and did it. He knew what he
Mm-hmm.
had not did.
Mm.
He knew what was going. He knew that was going to trigger. He knew
Uh-huh.
that.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Because that'll trigger most people with kids. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Yeah. That would. That would. So I can see that. Yeah.
yeah. So he knew what he was doing.
So
I
so
mean,
so you said
the
so you
man
saying
didn't know.
Chet?
But I'm gonna say this: I don't think the
Good.
man purposely knew what he was goddamn doing to checkmate when he triggered checkmate by the money. So that's why I say it's a difference. One person triggering somebody purposely versus somebody triggering somebody accidentally. Well, you got to. Well, then again, damn near everybody know you saying something about that damn bet some money shit. That is gonna trigger. People know that they're gonna trigger a motherfucker. So it was triggering words being used, but because checkmate is so against the kids shit, I am thoroughly surprised that checkmate went over the kids shit.
Mm,
That's all.
mhm. So that was a what I want to say. That was like a diversion tactic when because he didn't want
That
to
was
talk about.
desperation. He pulled that nuclear stunt. That was a
Yeah.
desperation tactic.
Okay. Okay. But,
Yeah,
so,
there you go. I'm with you. You're right. You can't tell a person how to comprehend or how to play
yeah. Yeah.
if
That's
you
true.
say
That's definitely
or
true.
do it first.
That's
I'm with you
definitely
now.
true.
I'm with
Especially
you.
like when we're not in it, right? So we just on the
Yeah.
sideline. Of course,
Sideline,
we
licking
ain't
it.
gonna say
Yeah,
it the same. Yeah, we ain't because it ain't hitting
yeah,
us. So we like, you know what I mean? That wasn't that serious. But the person that's in it, shit, that hurt. You know what I mean? He's like, shit, that
yeah,
shit hurt me. Like, yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. But when we're looking at it, we're trying to be objective about it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't trying to pick no sides, shit, because it ain't that serious. We just being objective about what we heard. Just our opinion on what we heard. Because hell, it's on the public platform, so we can give our opinion. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
This wasn't behind the scenes, so this is open for discussion. Make content for us. Shit.
yeah. I mean, because people they gonna talk about it. That's why you even heard Trickio like, whoa, wait a minute. Like Trickio did try to kill that shit himself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because there your homeboy go. Damn went for then went to playing the kick out move and shit and then all
I
that shit. I'm like,
say. I don't like the kick out. I don't like that. I don't like that power flex. I don't like that.
yeah,
Y'all go ahead and bang that shit out, man. Y'all do what y'all do. Like if I got the power to kick you, I ain't gonna kick. What I would do is like say we going and I got the power and I don't like it, then I'm gonna just leave. Like I'll remove myself. I can't kick you because you kicking my back in or whatever. I just gotta leave myself. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you know, like I said, once you see a motherfucker doing certain things, like I'm with you. Like I even have to kid myself. Like it ain't for certain folks. Long as you ain't talking that crazy talk, you know what I'm saying. That
Uh-huh.
like long as you ain't trying to hit that nuclear button, chat them with that goddamn thing and shit. I ain't gonna be tripping on it. You go to damn doing that too much shit or that, we gonna go and
Now
get your ass
let me
on what's
let me say
around
that.
here.
No, I'll tell you this behind the scene. I meant to text you
Yeah,
this yesterday. I'll
yeah,
tell
yeah,
you this
yeah, yeah.
behind the
Yeah, yeah. Cause I know, see, you don't never want to let a motherfucker know what can get
scene.
under your
Bingo.
skin. No way. That
Bingo.
I'm
We
gonna
talk
tell you
about
the
this
truth.
all the time.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And for real, it don't get under my skin. Like I said, unless it's from one of them boys who sound like you sound like that other boy. No, no, no. Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. I ain't even gonna argue with your ass though. I ain't gonna argue with you. I ain't gonna even lie. Whatever you say, you got it. I ain't gonna argue with you.
I ain't going back and forth with you. Yeah, yeah,
I ain't
yeah,
finna
yeah.
argue with you. I ain't gonna talk to you.
I'm with you on that. Like I'm gonna
I'm
do
gonna
that
leave.
because my approach on that is to say I ain't got no conversation at all for you. None. None.
Yeah,
We
all
ain't
you gonna
got
do is
nothing to
you
talk
gonna see
about.
me
You know what
teleporting.
I'm saying? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
What
yeah.
they said, Chasing Andrew Jackson over there to Prime and beat on a Prime one this. Oh, I mean, yeah, you know, one thing I've been saying, Buddy cool, man. I mean, he a person who, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? You know, you one way to, in a lot of owner operators' perspectives, the lease purchase are in the way of the owner operators, because there would be more freight out here for them if it wasn't for lease purchase driving. There's a lot of drivers who wouldn't still be out here, and it damn sure wouldn't be so many spot market
Mm,
load boards. You know, it's so I get it. Like for them, they want to get truckers out. Less trucker, the
competition.
merrier.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, there you go. So even if you get these motherfuckers, fuck just the illegal citizens, they need. They're like how I'm fucking with Top Rope about telling him to get his ass off from around here. I'm being
Mm-hmm,
funny, but
mm-hmm,
get what? When you on here talking about, hey, this shit I got this or this is that. But I mean, a lot of times you ain't got to tell them motherfucker this and that.
mm-hmm.
Everybody got the damn load board. They able to see what's going on anyway. That was your boy. I think that's him. Let's see. Mercy.
Hey,
Hold on.
what's
That's
up,
Mercy.
man?
Yeah, yeah,
Mercy, what
okay.
up, man? Where you been? Been MIA for a few days.
I know, man. I've been relaxing, bro.
Did you leave the country or you still here?
I haven't left yet. I'm gonna leave soon,
Okay.
though. I had to take
Oh,
care.
okay.
I'm still taking care of some business here, bro.
Okay. That's what's up. That's
I
what's
gotta
up.
get everything straight here, man.
Nothing wrong with it.
But
How
I'm
you
just
doing, man?
saying, it's just crazy, bro. I gotta get out this country, bro. It's crazy.
You said you gotta get out of the country, huh?
Yeah, man. Too many bros trying to eat off me, bro.
You try to take off your plate, huh? And they ain't
Yeah,
bringing nothing.
it's not working, bro. It's not working.
I get it, man. I get it. I totally get it. Now, let me ask you this: these broads you talk about, I'm assuming they in your proximity, right?
Yeah, and it's too many simps, bro. I got too many friends that are simps.
So you might need to get around. Like you got to change your proximity. What you think about that? We talked about this before. Like the friends that's simping, you might have to just distance yourself from them and get and just roll by yourself. And then, as far as the women, just start getting into. Oh man, all lanes blocked. Hold on, shit. And I gotta get off this highway. God damn, shit. All lanes blocked. Good God Almighty. Oh man. But yeah, you're gonna have to get yourself around some different ladies, man. Just a different area. Wherever you at, you gotta just pivot off that. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Yeah, you're right, bro. I mean, I do need to get a new set. You know, I mean, I need to reset. You know, I need to do that. I really need to do that.
Hmm.
But it's hard
So,
making. It's hard for me to make friends, bro. I've never had an easy job making friends.
well, you ain't. So you looking to make friends when you talking about these ladies?
You said
Or
change proximity, bro. That's what that
yeah,
means.
but what I'm saying is when you engaging with these women, like what are you trying to do with them? Are you trying to make a relationship, or are you just trying to a one night stand type thing? What we talking about here?
I definitely don't want no relationship, bro. So
Okay, so you just want a one night stand, right?
we're just friends, bro. Getting to know people. That's all.
Okay.
But once I get to know them, I'm like, damn. I'm like, why they get to know this person? For what?
Yeah. So you think it might be a little bit of you because you seem to be having the same problem over and over. So the
Oh
common
no, I don't
denominator
have the
might be
same.
you. Go ahead.
No, I don't have the same problem over and over, bro. I don't have the same problem over and over.
Oh, so it's different issues.
Yeah, I mean, I've had good friends over the years.
Uh-huh.
Like I say, I got friends over the years, but I think time is changing. You know, like it's gotten worse. Like 10 years ago, it wasn't like this, bro. But like
Hmm.
I said, I'm not worried about that because I got my passport, so it's definitely not
Yeah,
happening all the time, bro. I'm definitely changing my proximity, and when I change my
for sure.
proximity with Brazil, everything is all good, bro.
Yeah. Well, that's probably the move. And then that way, shit, then none of this stuff is really affecting you. Then it's like, man, this shit is dead. You already know what you got to do. You know what you want to do. Now, just go on and do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, that's all. That's all you can do, bro.
yeah, exactly. So now that ain't even no problem no more because you ain't even dealing with it. You're like, nope, I'm gonna jump on this plane. I'm gonna leave the country, and I'm gonna do what make me happy. Right?
Yeah, man. That's the only thing that make me happy right now.
There you go. And I think we talked about this before. You were talking about spending more time out of the country, but you trying to get your funds up so you can make the money to be able to do that, right?
Yeah, that's my next move.
Yeah. Now, how are you strategizing to make that move a reality?
Oh yeah, that's a long-term project. So
I know, but how you putting it together? How you piecing it together? I'm curious.
oh yeah, I'm working on that. I'm definitely working on that, man. Yeah, that's a long-term project, maybe 6 months to a year. Once I get that settled and situated, I'll be
Uh-huh.
able to, once I can make my money work for me, then I can just be out of the country all year round.
Mm, okay.
Because if I could be outside the country all year round, I'd be good.
But now going back to the money, how you going to get the money to work for you? Or you want to keep, or do you want to keep that to yourself? I'm trying to get my money to work for me as well. That's why you might put me up on
Well,
some game.
I got a business proposal that I'm working on. I got a
Uh-huh.
couple of proposals that I'm working on. One is dealing with real estate. Another is dealing with some programs that I'm working with um, to try to get some money flowing so I can let it work for me. And that way I can make the same money I'm making here outside of the country.
Uh-huh.
So that's how that works. Um,
Hmm.
but like I said, it's in the preliminary stages right now.
Right.
Um, once I get that going, um, I can be gone, and I still have to come back though. But it won't be as much time.
Mm-hmm.
I should already be in Brazil right now. It's just I'm just
Mm-hmm.
trying to tie up some loose ends. I'm supposed to already be in Brazil, bro.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
So when you
supposed
plan,
to be I'm
but
supposed to be already there, bro.
so when you make your move, when you gonna get up out of here?
Oh, probably December, second week of December. I'll probably
Okay,
get on
okay.
get up out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Stay over there for a little while, get myself straight,
Mm-hmm.
you
Mm-hmm.
know. But it's crazy, bro. It's like it's real. I really want to go to Germany though. I want to go to Germany, like I said before.
Yeah, have you ever been there or no?
I never been to Germany, but I want to go.
Okay. Now I'm assuming I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it'd be a lot more expensive to go there, right? Or do you know? I don't know.
It is, but it's a different culture. You
Mm-hmm.
know, different countries have different culture.
Oh, for sure.
Like Dominican Republic, I want to go back there too. I haven't been there in
That's
some
like
years.
that seemed like you go to.
Nah, Brazil's number one. I've been there
Oh,
12, 11
Brazil. Oh
times.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I got that back. Yeah, yeah. Your Brazil's your
I've been to
go-to.
Brazil 11 straight times,
Uh-huh.
going on my 12th time.
Right.
So Dominican Republic, I haven't been there in a long time. I need to go back to Dominican Republic.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
I
Gotcha.
got a whole lot of I got a whole lot of friends in DR.
That's permanent there or
Yeah,
what?
they live there.
Okay. Okay.
I got friends in Brazil too that live there. So, it's all good.
Mm-hmm. Now, what these friends you got there are these Americans or
Yeah,
what? Now,
they
what do
black
they do as
Americans.
far as financing? You
Yeah,
know,
they black Americans. They millionaires, bro.
are they? Oh shit. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, shit. They should be. They're your friends. They should be putting you up on some game then, right? Or maybe they
Yeah, they
already are.
should, but the thing about my millionaire friends is they too busy knocking stuff down. They ain't got time to tell me shit.
And you can't really pick their brain on nothing, or y'all don't really talk that much.
Yeah, we try to talk, but they always knocking stuff down, bro.
So they more concerned with that, huh?
Yeah, every time we try to have a conversation, be like, bro, hey, bro, hey, they be like, hey,
Yeah,
look,
I
bro,
want to talk
man,
about that.
hey, bro, hey, look, man, hey, Mercy, hey, man, hey, I already told you, Mercy, hey, handle your business, Mercy, because I'm about to handle mine. I be like, yeah, man,
Uh-huh.
that's what we talking about, business. Hey, bro, like I said, I'm about to handle my business, Mercy. I hit you back, bro.
Hey, so you might be coming off like a little pest to them, huh? Basically trying to get this money game from them, and they trying to enjoy themselves.
Then they start showing me pictures. Then they
Uh-huh.
start showing me, oh, Mercy, let me show you some pictures, man. How
How they living?
how I bang these shorties down, Mercy. I know you're not gonna believe me, so let me show you some pictures. I said, man, I told you I want to talk about business, man. Mercy, that's what we talking about. We talking about business.
Hmm.
That's
So
what we
You
that's
don't
they
talking
more.
sound
about.
like your friend, though.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Yeah,
You
yeah.
don't sound like your friend, though,
That
but
don't sound like a friend. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that
Nah,
part
they
out.
good peoples, man. They good peoples.
I ain't saying they ain't get people. But if your friend want to see you, or your friend gonna want to see you with the same shit he got, there ain't no way in the hell he.
Exactly. Exactly. If that's well, maybe our interpretation of friend is different, I guess.
Nah, but they tell me stuff. I don't want to misrepresent them. They tell
Oh,
me
okay.
stuff. I don't want to make sense they don't tell me anything. They tell
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
me stuff. But like I said, bro, they try, man, they trying, they trying to do what they do. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they men. They trying to get some, you know.
No, they yeah, they
Yeah,
doing
let
it.
me
They
goddamn
see
get the
they.
hell on. I'm going. Y'all coming. All right, y'all have a go.
All right, man. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Merce.
Yeah,
Yeah. So I get that they trying to do what I mean, they not trying to do. They are doing what they want to do. You're trying to do what they want to do, right?
yeah. I mean, they good
So
people.
yeah. So man, look, put me up on game.
Yeah, but see, this is the thing. See, they do other stuff for me too. So when I go there, they kind of make sure I'm safe and all that good stuff. So they look out for me. I ain't trying to make some. They really do look out for me and give me tips on how to be safe, and they really help me out in a lot of different ways. So I don't want
But
to make it seem like
you need tips on how to get this money, so
I
you can
know,
live that
bro.
lifestyle you want to live.
I know, bro. But what I'm saying is they give me little tips that help me. You see what I'm saying? Like what I'm about to put into play, they told me, they gave me little tips. Like I'll ask them different things. Do you think this thing will work? This thing I'm trying to do. And they be like, yeah, I've done it already. So that helps me out a whole lot. And that way I'm not gonna put it into play because they've already tried it and done it. And I'm successful. So that's cool. So that's what I'm saying. They help me out like that. So
So what kind of plays it? What kind of investments are these they talking about?
well, like I said, real estate. I asked them about different real estate strategies. They said I should go ahead and
Hmm.
do it. So
Like, and when you talk about real estate strategies, are you talking like residential, commercial? What we
yeah,
talking about here?
buying property, bro. Residential, just buying
Okay,
property. They
okay.
told me,
And
they
what,
said,
renting them, flipping them, what,
yeah,
or
they
all
said
above?
just, they told me just buy property. They said just buy property. You'll be fine. So I'm gonna start buying property.
Hmm. Did they tell you? Do they give you tips on like particular areas and stuff like that, or you know?
Well, you see, you gotta understand. Um, they're in a different stratosphere than me, bro.
Right,
So they're thinking about buying property in Brazil. I'm trying to buy property in the States.
right.
So it's two different things.
But did they start here in the States with you
Of
know, building
course.
up their
Yeah, of
portfolio?
course.
Right.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So they should be still be able to give you some tips on, you know, this is how I started. I started, you know, with, you know,
Oh yeah, they told me their story.
yeah.
I mean, I don't want to make it sound like they didn't tell me the story. They told me their story. So they told me what I need to do. So I already know what I need to do. So
Okay. So you already got the script. You just working your move now, putting it into play.
yeah. They told me.
Okay.
So I don't want to make it seem like nah, because they have helped me. It's just as far as um, you know, it's not always, doing something is not always easy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you try to put it into play. It's just not easy because I got other things I'm working on. So once I get everything situated, I'll be good. Once I get everything
Uh-huh.
situated.
Did you give yourself a time frame
Yeah, 6 months
on
to a
that?
year. Six
Okay,
months
there
to
you
a
go.
year, I
There you
should
go.
be able to have everything situated. And I mean, they're good people, man. Those are my brothers, man. And
Uh-huh.
so, and so that's the thing. Um, they just told me, they said, just buy the property, Mercy, just buy property. So that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. Because I think that's a good strategy or good when you give yourself a time frame to get certain stuff done. Because that's how we keep ourselves accountable. You know what I'm saying? To make sure we're hitting them points that we need to be hitting at certain times to keep us on track to achieve our goals. What you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, definitely, I agree with that, man. It's just when I'm over here in the Matrix, it's just, I mean,
Man, get you a notepad and write that stuff down. Notepad.
Oh, JP, what up?
What's up, man? I'm over here in the spaceship. This loud and noisy. I'm just
Oh,
up here chilling.
chilling.
and
What
what
you
I
say,
mean by
JP?
the
Gonna get a
Matrix,
notepad? Oh no, go ahead. Let me cut
I just be trying to smash something in between. You know what I'm saying?
you. Mm-hmm.
I like smashing, bro. So I like to get something. I be trying to get stuff going here, but it's hard, bro.
But do you think that might be hindering you a little bit because of your
Oh no,
focus? What I mean by that, I
nah,
mean
it's
by being
nah,
focused.
it's okay, it's okay.
Uh huh.
But then you gotta understand too, uh, when you working, you know what I'm saying? That takes up time too. So
Uh huh.
Hey man, you may have to reprioritize stuff. Because as we all get older, at some point we like, okay, you know what? My future in the next 10, 15, 20 years, I got to get this set up now. I got to get this set up now. I got to do this. I got to get this stuff knocked out now. It's an urgency.
oh yeah, I agree, man. I definitely agree. Like I said, 6 months to a year, I don't see myself. I'm gonna be in the states less and less.
Hmm. Yeah.
The only
Yeah.
reason I'm
I hear
still
you.
here is because I'm just trying to tie up some loose ends, and then I'm gonna be gone again, man. But like I said, I
Mhm.
travel at least 3 times a year, so um, I'm gonna try to push it up a little bit next year, and then I'm gonna be done,
Uh
bro.
huh. I ain't mad at you. Sound like a plan.
I'm gonna be done with everything, bro. I'm just gonna. I don't know, man. I just can't. I can't keep doing the states.
Yeah. Do you
I got a
do you
question.
ever go ahead, JP?
I got a question. This is my personal situation. I don't want to interrupt, but since we
No, no,
talking,
you good.
all right. That's stuff I want to do, places I want to travel, and things I want to go do also. But the safe thing to do is to stay here in this oil field, get this money for the next 5, 10 years, ride it out, and then just retire after 10. But I also want to go live and go do stuff and go other places and go see places that I've already been to before. So I'm kind of in that situation where I know I can't do everything, but I'm also putting more and more focus on what I want to ultimately do, where I want to ultimately be. And there's a part of me, I kind of want to get back in that truck and get that owner operator thing going again. But I don't know, man. I'm just picking y'all brain, man. I'm just listening.
Uh huh.
I think
What
real
was you getting
estate
ready to
is
say,
the
Mercy?
move. I think real estate is the move, bro. I think the first step is real estate. And, just own property. That's the first step. Next step is definitely have a residual income coming in every month. And then that's it, bro. Of course, you got to make investments, you know, branch off into the stock market and all that good stuff. But definitely my first step is real estate. And then
Hmm.
um, making money work for you.
Hmm. I got you. I kind of did mine in reverse. I That's just my opinion. I prefer the stock market and then real estate, and from there, as opposed to the real estate, making money off the real estate and then to the stock market. But either way you do it, do it. You know what I mean? I don't think it's no cut and dry way to do it personally. It's just what you feel comfortable with, I guess.
How has your
Go ahead,
how
JP.
has your experience been in the
Oh,
stock market?
hold on, JP was trying to say something. What you say,
Oh, my
JP?
bad.
I'm gonna say that's kind of what I've been doing. I've put more focus and more time into the stock market stuff, and it's actually been paying off. Like, that's what I paid my bills with before I came back to work. And I wasn't gonna come back to work. I was just gonna keep doing that. But
Uh huh.
like in my free time, I was kind of bored. And I was like, man, let me go back to work, get the insurance. You know,
Yeah.
I'm trying to work some stuff while I'm working, but I don't really quite, I can't quite do it. I'm on night shift. The market opens at 8 o'clock. I'm tired when I get off, so I actually missed some opportunities that I would have been up on. I'm kind of looking for real estate opportunities, but I'm mainly
Uh-huh.
sticking with what I'm comfortable with and what I know already. But I'm trying to learn other stuff in the meantime.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
do y'all think the stock market apps work? Do you guys use it? You don't?
You broke up a little bit. Say that again, Mercy.
Do y'all use like the stock market apps? You know, they have different apps that help you invest in the stock market. You think those are profitable, or what do you think?
I don't use it.
Okay.
I don't know about JP.
What do you mean when you say that?
Well, you know, they have different things that will, tools that'll help you invest in the stock market, whether it's AI or whatever.
Oh, as far as
Are
using
you
AI?
are you
Yeah. I use AI. Yeah, to help me. Yeah. Well, it basically what I use AI for. When I'm trying to evaluate a stock, I'll run it through AI. I'll let AI do the evaluation for me. It'll break down that whole stock for me because it saves me time. Because if you got to do it yourself, not to say you can't, because you can, it's just time consuming. So I'll just run it through AI and let AI evaluate the stock for me.
facts?
You know what
DB,
I'm saying?
thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah.
What you're talking about? Do you share that information, or is that something private?
Oh, me? No, no, I'm open. Shit.
Because I've just been doing it myself. Like I've just been looking up each company. Like I've got 126 companies, but I looked all of them up, and went through all of their financials and all that stuff. And like you said, it's
Uh
time
huh.
consuming. So
Uh huh.
what can I use to cut that down?
Just run whatever you're looking up, whatever stock you looking up, you just put that in their chat PT and ask them to evaluate it for you, and that's it.
What what
So
which
all you do is just pop in the ticker symbol in there and say evaluate ticker symbol XYZ, and it's going to give you the whole breakdown. Go to chat GPT, pop in ticker symbol XYZ, and say evaluate the stock for me, and it's going
Is this
to break it down for you.
is this all right? The ChatGPT, is that an app you got, or you just type it into Google,
Yeah.
or what?
Yeah, you could. I never typed it into Google, but I'm assuming you could type it into Google too. I just type it into Chat GPT. You could get the paid version or the free version. You can download that app to your phone. Chat GPT. Just download that app on your phone.
All right,
And they
appreciate
got a
that, bro.
free
Hell,
version.
I'll do that right now. I ain't never
And the
looked at
free
it really, to be honest with you.
the free version is limited because they only allow you to ask so many questions like in a 24-hour period or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So if you got a lot of questions, you might want to invest in getting the paid version, and then it's unlimited to what you can ask.
But hey, if it's worth it, and I can
Yeah,
cut down some time,
absolutely,
that's
absolutely. I think it's worth it. Oh, you broke up a little bit.
so which app do you use to make your investments?
Where I make my purchases at is at my brokerage account, which is Charles Schwab.
Oh, you do Charles Schwab?
Yeah. That's what brokerage I use.
Okay.
But you can use whatever floats your boat. It don't matter to me. They all pretty much the same. You know, the Schwabs, the Fidelities, the Vanguards, they all pretty much the same. So whatever
I
your
mean, I was
preference
just
is.
talking about like I forgot the names of them. The ones you go on and make the investment. So I know your account is in Charles Schwab, but
Right.
what's the like? What am I trying to ask
you
you?
mean a
The
brokerage
actual app
account?
you use, huh?
Hey, babe,
Yeah, I'm here. What's up?
they got you working on Friday?
Yeah. This Saturday
Oh, you
morning.
ain't like that,
They
did
got me work. They got me working on Saturday. Saturday.
you? They ain't like you ain't like that, did
No, I'm kicking and screaming, my boy. Kicking and screaming.
you?
No, I'm kicking and
Oh, that
screaming.
damn sleep. Shit, hey, I gave back. Hey,
But I
I
gotta
gave
get.
back a load last night. I gave back a load last night. I got that sleep jumped on me, boy. That sleep jumped on me, boy. I was like, shit.
Oh
I gave
boy.
it on back. You know that ain't
Uh,
like me.
yeah. That's for sure. Yeah, that definitely ain't like you. You usually get it all. But I'm
Yeah, I
trying
try
to
to get
get.
all of it.
I'm like, if I'm out here getting it, I just gotta
Yeah,
take this money. What motivates me is trying to get as much as I can into the stock market as fast as I can. That's what keeps me
I,
motivated.
I got something to say about the what you said. I think you did real estate first because you bought your house before you started investing into the stock
Well,
market, right?
but well, I hear you, but my house is not generating me income. You know what I'm saying?
What I got you. I see what you're saying. You talking about for
Yeah,
but the,
exactly. See, the stock market is generating me income. Of course, it's all being reinvested because I'm not taking any profits because that's for a later date. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to
right.
get as much in there as I can so then I can take the profits and then go start buying more real estate. Now, that's just my strategy. I ain't telling nobody what to do. Everybody got
I
to do what
got
they
you.
comfortable with.
I'm
But
just
yeah,
I'm
that's
just
just my
being
strategy.
I'm just being playing devil
Devil's advocate. I got you. Yeah.
advocate.
I got
Uh, like I know at one time you talking about you was thinking about downside, so that would you
you.
still
Yeah.
would be
And,
real estate would it be like an investment, right?
yeah, now, there you go. Now that's a good point. Now, when I go to downsize, yes, that would be now that would be an investment at that point because what I plan on doing is downsizing and taking proceeds because I'm going into a smaller place and taking that money and then using that to branch out and buy some more property. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I'm just
Yeah.
making conversation. I'm just bringing conversation to the
No,
table,
I
man. That
man, look, I'm here for it, bro. Yeah. I'm here
right,
for it, and I like to hear other people's strategy. Shit, I might have to tweak my strategy. You know what I'm saying? I might say, hold on, JP got a
right,
little better little strategy. I like what he was saying, or I like what you were saying. I like what Mercy was saying. That's why I like to talk to different people and hear different
right.
strategies. Man, I don't
Right. You
have
know,
no silver bullet, man. I'm just trying to figure it out like
right,
everybody else. You know what I'm saying?
right.
I
I told
guess
you
what I'm
my cup. I told you my couple strategies, but I'll say it again. You know, over here, you know, on the chat, you know, I told you my chat is my strategies right now. You know, I think I got maybe about if I decide to 11 more years from now, I'll be eligible probably for about 2,500, 2,500 a month, and then that'll be guaranteed to come in, and then off the Social Security that I get. That'll be an investment. I get about 2,500 off the investment. You know, the 401k, the Roth. Then I get about 2,500 for the Social Security. So that you're looking at about 5,000. And then
Uh-huh.
I can still go work part time and go make another 23,000. You know,
Yeah.
or I can try to qualify for the disability. You know, I hadn't really looked into it. I think the disability you be eligible. Looking at the Social Security paper, I'll be eligible for 3,000. If I can't work, I'll be eligible for 3,000 if I get approved for it. You know, certain states approve you quicker than the other. You get
Uh-huh.
$3,000 a month, and I hadn't really looked into it, but I'm just going off what I'm hearing different people saying to me. You're still able to do 30 hours a week when you get the disability. I got to make sure I need to do more research on that though.
Uh-huh.
So what you think? What you think about that strategy? I think we didn't talk about it before, but what you think about that? You think that's a good plan, or what you think?
Um,
Or do you
I
like
don't
that? What's your opinion on that?
I don't. It's hard for me to really tell you if that's a good plan or not, only because I don't know your lifestyle. I don't know what expenses you already carry and things like that. Because all this stuff factors in. You know what I mean? Or how
Right. I
you
got
perceive yourself living in retirement. Like all that's going to play into that. So I don't know what that means for you. I only know what that
you.
means
Right.
for me, the kind of lifestyle I
Right.
want to live. Like some people like to travel all the time. Some people might
Right,
want to
right,
buy a boat, buy a nice car, and all that kind of stuff. Like we all different.
right,
You know what I mean?
right,
You
right,
might like
right.
fancier restaurants. You feel what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
the nicer stuff you like, of course, you're gonna need to have more income, right?
You're gonna have to have that
Yeah,
income.
you got to
And my
pay for
goal,
it. Yeah,
yeah, that goal was to try to if I can get about $10,000 coming in a month. That,
Uh
that was
huh.
the goal. To get about 10,000. I talked to my tax lady. She said my goal is too low. I should be shooting more. I should be asking for more. I'm like, well, shit, the 10,000.
Now,
I can get $10,000 coming in a month. I think, with a
now
paid
this is
off house, I think I could be living good.
there you go. Now this is what I would do, Robert. I would go
Yeah,
to Chat GPT, right? And this is what and I've done this, right? You can go to
right.
Chat GPT and you tell ask Chat GPT, say this is what I would like to do. I would like to make $10,000 a month, and this is what I'm working with right now. And they will tell you if you're on track to do it, or they're going to tell you you're going to have to generate whatever you're going to have to generate to achieve that goal. See, it it'll do all the homework for you, so you don't have to spend so much time crunching numbers. Because Chat going to crunch the numbers in a matter of seconds for you.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
it'll be able to
no,
help you strategize with that. It ain't going to really tell you exactly what to do, but it's just going to give you some strategies to achieve that. It's going to tell you, it might say, all right, looking at your numbers now, you're approximately going to be around 7,000. So if you need to make another extra 3,000, you're probably going to have to do this, that, or the third. You know what I mean? And it'll break
right,
that
right.
down.
I got you. I
Yeah, yeah.
appreciate it.
That's why I like to use that. Yeah. It just saves me a lot of time from researching a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
Because doing all that research, that's just time consuming, man. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I guess what I was
Understand?
asking you, do you use E Trade or Robinhood or
No, I don't.
I was just wondering. Okay.
No, I just use my brokerage account.
Okay, I got you. I got
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Everything's through my brokerage account.
Hey,
Hmm.
DB, MJ, you can open a brokerage account with whoever you want to, so that you can buy and sell stocks, or open your own independent 401k or your own Roth IRA. You just have to choose a company that you're going to open that account with, just like a bank account. You got 15, 20 banks where you're at, and your brokerage account is like having a checking account, except it allows you to buy and sell stocks, ETFs, mutual funds, and stuff like that.
There you go. Yeah, sorry, but I can't read the comments. I appreciate that, JP. I can't read no comments, just to let y'all know. So if y'all could grab comments, if somebody asking questions, y'all can read it out. Because I can't see any comments.
But
I
I
can't see
think
the
that's what he
comments.
was he was asking, but I wasn't sure. But I also want to say one more thing, Mercy or MJ. I don't know how old you are. I don't know what your situation is with your planned retirement. But if you haven't started working on that, you need to start working on that ASAP.
Can you say that one more time? He talking about me, or he said he just talking in general?
He's talking about mercy. He was talking to
Oh, he
mercy.
talking about Mercy.
But
Oh,
I
he talking
guess
about Mercy. Okay.
that could be in general for all of us. Shit, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't started, start. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
You still there, Mercy?
Oh yeah, I heard him.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Yeah. Hey, Mercy. So you can use I'll just use Charles Schwab as an example, only because I use Charles Schwab. I'm not telling you to get it. I'm just telling you. I'm just using it as an example. So you could just go get Charles Schwab right now. And it don't cost you a dime to open up a Charles. And that's for anybody that don't know this. You could just open up a Charles Schwab account right now. It don't cost you a dime. But what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to link your bank account to it. So that's how you do your trading. So you take your money from your bank account, whatever you want, $5, $10. You can start doing this as low as $5, by the way. But anyway, so whatever money you put in there, and then you have to open up whatever account you want, a taxable brokerage account, You trying to open up a Roth IRA or whatever you have. They got different options in there for whatever you're trying to do, and you just pick what you're trying to do. If you're just trying to buy and sell stocks, you'll probably have to open up what they call a taxable, you know what I mean, account. You can do all this through Charles Schwab. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much it.
Hey,
And all these
hey,
brokerages are
DB,
pretty much the
I
same.
want to
Yes,
pick,
sir.
I want to piggyback off of that, and I want to also say, whichever one you open up, go ahead, open up all three. Put $100 in each one, and then learn as you go. You don't have to go putting all your money in one thing. Just learn as you go. Take your time. Read the little notes and tips and stuff that they got for you, because a lot of it is it's simple stuff that's gonna come in handy. I use Charles Schwab. I use Webull. I use it's like two of them. I can't remember the name of them. Anyway, just get started in it. It's just like trucking. It's just like any profession. Get started. So that's the biggest thing. It's getting started with it. And then the more you learn about it, it's just like you were talking about real estate. Real estate is going to be a learning curve. There's things you're going to learn along the way during your journey and during your process. And investing in the stock market, investing in your own Roth IRA, you're going to learn stuff along the way. And if you're working and you already have a 401k, invest in it. Invest in it. It's free money. It's free money.
Yeah.
Hey DB, I'm ready to step on out. I'm gonna be listening out probably for about 30 minutes. Then I should be at the house in probably about 30 minutes. So I'm just be in the background. So it's
Oh,
good
okay,
talking,
okay.
y'all.
Good
All right.
talking to you, brother. Good hearing from you. Yes, sir.
And also, I want to give a big shout out to all of y'all from the late night crew, to truck community, to all other guys from the Mad Trucking Nation Bullpen and everywhere in between. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, share out the live. Y'all have gotten me through a many of night shifts. And I really got to give y'all flowers for that. DB, thank you for all the information, because believe it or not, you put me on the stuff just listening to you talk, and I was like, well, man, let me go look more into mutual funds and ETFs, because I wasn't really looking at it. But then the
Yeah.
more I got into it, the more I was, oh,
It
and
start
then the
making
more I
sense,
started
huh?
learning,
Yeah,
yeah, I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's what it meant. And
yeah, yeah.
so Mercy, man, you got some great people that come on here from time to time, and they be dropping knowledge and they be dropping game. You have to try to catch where you can catch it. And it may sound it may sound too basic, but I'm gonna just be honest with you. Get your notepad and write stuff down. I've I've gained so much, and I've learned so much, and I've also done better for myself just because I wrote stuff down, and then I added other thoughts that I had about it, and I built from thoughts something into something that became an actual thing. It became real. So you can look at writing down your plans, your ideas, where you're trying to get to, point A, point B. This is a plan A, plan B, plan C for this situation, and then you keep working that stuff down. And it's just like having dreams. You can dream it, but then if you ain't putting that stuff that comes behind it to make it, to pull it out of your head and make it into something physical and something in reality, it would just be dreams. But like DB said in one of his videos before, you got to do the legwork. Man, what the heck, bro? Did y'all just end the live or what? Everybody else just disappeared. Man, what the heck, bro? Hey, Ghost Town, man, where everybody go, bro? Or did everybody just disappear, jump off, and go to a clubhouse or something? Man, what in the heck? Everybody just disappeared, bro.
Can you hear me?
Okay, okay. I was about to say,
Yeah,
man,
yeah,
I
yeah.
wondered where everybody went to.
Nah, I lost signal there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Can you see any comments? I don't know. I don't even know if anybody
Uh,
here or not.
it's still people watching, but I don't see
Oh,
no more
okay.
new comments.
Okay. All right, no problem. It's just me and you here?
Yep.
Okay. All right, no problem. No problem.
Hey, man,
Yeah,
I want to say I kind of wish it was under better circumstances because it's loud operating this thing. So,
yeah.
you know,
It's all
but man, I've been wanting to holler at you for a minute, man. Are you
right.
are you looking at or do you see any more? Because every time you mention a mutual fund or ETF, anything, I got to go save it in my list and then I start watching.
Uh-huh. I mean, it's personally, this is what I like to talk about the most, but I understand most people don't. So I get it. But anytime somebody bring this topic up, man, shit, I'm ready to listen. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to share information. Yeah. That's what I like. This kind of shit I like. This trucking shit, this shit's that.
I was gonna say I'm the same way. Not only that, I didn't realize that I had as many friends as family that ain't really looking into it. Like I was talking to my sister and I was telling her about investing, and she started asking me about what to invest in, or what to invest in. And then me and her got to talking some more, and the more she talked, the more I realized she had no clue at all. And I got friends I worked with back in my early 20s. Like I mentioned it to them, and they're like a deer in the headlights. They have no idea what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
bro, it is our responsibility to share this knowledge and this information with our people, with our friends,
I agree.
with our family.
I agree. I totally agree. And I'll share what I know with anybody, and hopefully I can pick up some jewels from people too along the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got you. The biggest thing is you're gonna catch people at different times in their life when they're doing
That's
different
true.
things,
Yo, you
and
said it
they're
right
gonna
there.
be, hey, they're gonna hear a piece of something, and they may hear a little bit of piece of something else, and then they're gonna want some more information, not realizing that, you kind of like Jay-Z. You don't drop the whole album with Game in it, but they don't want to go back and get the album.
Uh huh. Yeah.
But go ahead, man, drop some game, bro. I'm listening.
Yeah. No, I agree with that. It's just when you said what you said about most people, including me and you, we're just not ready to receive certain things at certain times in our lives because of life. You know, whatever we're going through. So I totally agree with that because I wish I was actually getting this information when I was younger, but it just wasn't there. And it's not like the information wasn't out there. It was out there, but I was just too consumed with trucking. You know what I mean? Trying to run my trucking company and all that. And I really didn't have enough time to be really well, I actually did, but you know, I should have just been prioritizing more about this kind of stuff when I was running my trucking company. But unfortunately for me, I wasn't. I was just too consumed with trucking. You know what I'm saying?
DB, when we
But
don't know,
yeah,
we don't know. That's all it
yeah,
was,
yeah,
bro.
yeah, 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 yeah. And that's why I try to. That's why I try to get the information to people now. As quick as I can to people. So, because the sooner you get it and start it, just the better off you're gonna be. That's all I'm saying. The longer
Hey,
you wait, then the more work you got to do.
hey, DB, check this out. My
Uh,
brother told me about investing back in. It was probably around 2013, 2014, somewhere around like that. All right, I went opened up an account. Didn't think nothing about it. I'm like, okay, yeah, whatever. But then I was like, man, let me put a little bit of money into this account, and I just treated it like a savings account. Then some more time went by, and I started watching some stocks, and I started, actually, taking the stock market seriously, like actually looking and watching stuff. And I kept putting a little more time into it, and I didn't know what I was doing at all. I started investing money, and I'm just watching it. I don't know what's going on. I'm losing money. I'm losing money. I'm losing money.
yeah,
I'm like, man, let me get the hell out of this, man. But
yeah, yeah.
but the good thing about it is I didn't quit. I got discouraged a little, but then I went back to it and I started asking myself, okay, why did this happen? What was this? How does this work? What does this mean? And I started doing more research and asking more questions and then finding the answers. And then the more I learned, I'm like, okay, when I got back in it again, losing money, make a little bit of money, lose money, make a little bit, lose, make a little bit, make a little bit. And I'm like, okay, there's something going on here. I don't know what it is, but I'm smart enough to figure this out. And I
And my
kept messing with it.
yeah.
Go
Go ahead.
ahead. Go ahead.
No, I said my personal experience was kind of similar, right? Because I started out trying to trade, right? And I ain't know shit about it. I'm gonna be honest, but I tried it. I was trying to day trade, right? I didn't know shit about it, and a lot of it, well, actually, most of it was my fault, right? Because I just wasn't educated on there, and I was trying to do this while driving a truck. You know what I'm saying? One of the hardest things you're going
Hey,
to try to
bro.
do. But
Hey, that ain't gonna get it, bro. You ain't gonna get
yeah,
that
yeah,
shot
yeah,
the
yeah,
truck.
exactly. So, but I figured out what worked for me was when I went from stop trying to think short-term investing, and I changed my mindset to long-term investing, and I found myself being more successful long-term investing over short-term investing. And that was just my experience.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
Now since you said that, I found more experience. I found more success in my short term than I have my long term. But a lot of that is because I haven't put time into the long term. I've
Yeah,
just
yeah,
been. I'm not day trading, but I'll do short term trades. So it might be
right.
a week. I may sit on something for a month, but I usually try and just make my 5% back as many times as I can throughout the year. And I've done abnormally good. So I'm kind of sticking with what I know, but I'm also taking some advice that you made some great points about, and I'm looking at long term stuff also. So I've got my retirement account for my long term, and then, for example, like a pickup truck. I didn't buy my
Uh-huh.
pickup truck. The stock market bought my pickup truck. I just
There you go.
invested the money, I looked for my return, and the money I got off that, I went and bought the pickup truck, and I put some money back in taxes. Okay, now if I want to purchase something else, I want to go into the market, look, work to get that out of it, or be patient enough to get that out of it, and plan to get that out of it, and then do it again. And that's what I did while I was in the. Hold on a minute. Hold on. But go ahead. I gotta do some stuff on the radio.
Yeah. So yeah, I hear JP, and Like I said, my experience was just the opposite, trying to trade short term. Now, and everything I do when it comes to investing is all long term, because I'm not looking to take any money right now. I'm not looking to take any profits right now. I haven't taken any profits off the money that I made, because my thing is long term. I need that money all that money just gets reinvested, because I need the compounding. I need that to work, because my job pays for everything that I need now, my living expenses. So I don't need my money for my investments to do that now, not at this moment, because I'm still actively working this so-called 9 to 5 or whatever, right? So my plan is to, once I retire, which I plan on doing that at age 62, and that's when I'm going to need that money to pay me an income. You know what I mean? When you hear people talk about dividends, I don't take any dividends. All my dividends get reinvested. I don't take anything. Every profit I made gets reinvested. I take no profit off the table. And I like that to continue to grow until I actually retire from working. Now, once I retire from working, and then I will
And
give myself a paycheck every month or whatever, along with my Social Security. Now that's just my strategy. But see, I know a lot of people, they like to invest because they need the money now for whatever they need it for, to invest in other things. I get it. That's just not my strategy. Because everything I need right now, I got it paid for. So I don't need to use that money to, pay for my electric bill and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
DB, you
Yeah.
make a great point about that because you said there's two things you just said. You said one, you don't need that to pay for your bills right now. You said that you were looking at the long term, and I can say one of the best things that I'm happy I was able to do was I took the short term account and I made enough to put in my max for my Roth IRA.
Right.
So I didn't have to spend money that I'm working. And that's another thing you made a great point about. While you're working, ain't no point in messing with that money. Leave that money alone, like you said. Let that money compound. And for some people, it may take time, but the more you put in there, the more it can compound. As a matter of fact, I told my sister this: you put your money into a bank and it just sit there. Put your money into uh, a Roth IRA, a 401k, an independent one, and then just let it build interest and let everything build in there. And you're gonna beat what the bank gives you anyway.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah. So when it comes to short term investing, I tell people this all the time. When it comes to short term investing, I'm not your guy. I don't do that. That don't mean you can't do it. I just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock people that do it. I just don't do it. I do long term investing. And I know people that do short term investing. I know a lot of people that do it. A lot of people they do fairly well at it. I just don't do it. I prefer I look at, and it's just my experience, long term has just been safer for me and more consistent. Now, can I make as much money as the other guys? No. You know what I mean? But it's more safer long term versus, day trading and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? In my
You
opinion.
you took you took the words out of my mouth because that's one thing I'm realizing. Okay, I'm taking wins and losses, wins and losses, wins and losses. But then I'm
Right.
looking at, okay, if I just invest long term, I'm gonna get something that's safer and more consistent without me having to put my stress, my mind, my part of my life into, hey, this is when he's going to do this, and I'm expecting a return. Because it's like another thing I learned. Investing is especially short term, that requires some emotional maturity. I had to
Yes.
learn, DB, bro. Look, I had to learn, bro. I had to learn $40,000 loss. I had to learn that.
Yeah.
And when that shit happened, that shit had me like, oh, I'm done. All right, I'll just work the rest of my life. But then after a while, I'm like, okay, so you just gonna take that land down, or you gonna do something
Yeah.
about it? And I just started slowly chipping away at it, and I made my mind up. All right, when I get out of this, I'm going for what's safer, what's what works, and what I don't have to put my emotional stability, my mind, and stress into it, and that's what I've been focusing on.
There you go. See, I don't have the stomach to be taking those kind of losses that quick. You know what I mean?
Hey, bro,
I gotta
hey,
be
bro, I
you
don't
gotta be honest with yourself. And
either.
I don't.
Hey, bro, I don't either. But after getting hit in the stomach so many times, hey man, the muscle got a little bit stronger. But hey, I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson.
Uh-huh. Well, that's a good thing. Good thing you learned your lesson. Let's see. Is Harpo back? Let me see. You back, Harpo? Harpo,
No,
can you hear me?
you hear me? You hear me?
Can you hear me,
Yeah,
Harpo?
yeah, both of y'all.
You know, I'm trying to get Harpo. I don't think he can hear me.
I
Let me
heard him just a
remove.
second ago.
Yeah, yeah. I can hear him, but he can't hear me. I don't know what's going on. All right, let's see.
But Frank Sinatra I-16 asked
He
how them
wasn't nobody concerned about
sandboxes and the Maddox
it.
looking out there. Yeah, have they shaken loose the Egypt? Man, the thing about the sandboxes and the pneumatics is the pneumatics are gonna cost the company more money versus the sandboxes. Most of them they tend to be within the company. For example, Halliburton has their own sandboxes, so they don't have to lease those out from somebody, and they can just pay somebody to haul them for how they're on travel. But I'm doing coil tubing, bro. It's some totally different stuff. It's some totally different stuff. But I don't see them out here like I used to. And it's just like right now. The oil field is slow because of there's something going on out here in the world and in the government. I don't know what it is, but it's some suspicious going on because these oil companies are doing something like they know something's coming, and we are actually at our 5 year cycle. So technically, this should be happening now because the last 5 years was 2020. 5 years before that was 2015. There was a big slowdown. OPEC flooded the market with oil. 2020 happened. There was a slowdown. Nobody was using oil. And I think there's something coming, but I can't figure out. Like, me and the guys I work with, like, we been talking about it, but we ain't really sure exactly what this is or, how this is going to turn out or what they got planning going on in the world. If you understand what I'm saying.
You hear me?
But DB, that's
Yeah, yeah, okay.
yeah, I hear you. That's one thing I wanted to ask you. When I listen to y'all, man, I think about getting back in the truck, but I want to be able to do it to where I want to be able to live the life that I want to live. When I was in my truck, I was just in the truck, running the truck, take a month, 2 months off, but then I'd be so beat from doing that I can't really enjoy it the whole time, even though I had a lot of it. Now, I didn't make as much because I was running home for 2, 3 months, take a month and a half off. Run home for 2 or 3 months, take a month and a half off. So if I could get back in it and keep my keep the fuel down, bro. Fuel ain't no joke.
Yeah.
And to any of y'all that ain't been an owner operator, like I'll take repairs over fuel. I ain't got no problem with repairs because at least repairs, I'm doing something to the truck that keep the truck going. But
So that
that
fuel,
damn
fuel
fuel
kick you back
just
in. Yeah, that should kick
yeah,
you
bro.
back in.
And depending on where you're going, it's even worse. And I'm telling you, every time I went up there through what is it, 81, to get that cheap fuel from that sheets, I swear, man, that stuff burnt out of my truck faster every single time.
Uh huh. Yeah. 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 Let's see. Let's see what Frank say. He said he think they dropped. Frank said they dropped like $3 billion to reopen nuclear plants back up.
Well, if they're doing that, it makes sense that they want to have more electric supply to the grid. But still, you got to lay the cable for the electric supply. You know, it's just like me and my brother were talking about my house, which is the house I grew up in. You know, it's an old house. It's got wiring in it from the 1960s or whenever the house was built. Versus
Uh
a
huh.
newer house has newer stuff in it, in the walls, in the pipes, in the electrical conduit and insulation and all that stuff. And if you have an old house, you know, really that it's supposed to be remodeled, you know, ran through every so many years, just like your roof. The roof only lasts so long, and you know you got to get a new one. And so when it
Uh
comes to the nuclear power plants, it only makes sense that they want to produce more supply if they're going to put more charge on it. It's just like you can't use a welder on a 110 outlet in your house. You know, you got to have something that's like a 220.
yeah. Yes, sir. So when did you get back out there, JP? Last time I seen you, shit, you was I think you was at home. Shit.
Bruh, I wasn't gonna leave, man. I had my mind made up. I'm staying home. I'm just gonna
Uh,
short term invest in paper bills. And we don't screen on it like hold on a minute. They talking
yeah.
on the radio. But I wasn't gonna leave home. I was just gonna, cause I had a nice little routine. I would wake up in the
Uh huh.
morning, check the market for about an hour or two, and then
Uh
after
huh.
that, if I didn't see anything that I was looking for, I went on about my business. I went and took my walk, and then I went and found something to do the rest of the day. The problem I ran
Yeah.
into was I had too much time on my hands,
Uh huh.
and then I got a phone call saying, "Hey, you want to come back to work?" Okay. I mean, I'm not doing nothing. Sitting on the couch watching TV, and I was about to book a flight to go to the Philippines in October. I mean, September, and he called me like that Thursday or that Friday. Other than that, I would have been gone. And
Uh,
I'm like, you know what, man, I can use the insurance. And I also remember you talking about that. Sometimes we could just do better by doing the most consistent thing, and consistency really pays off. Because having that
I,
insurance, consistency pays off. Having that
I
insurance
bet.
comes in handy. Because, bro, you go to the doctor, you ain't got no insurance, they're gonna give you that bill there. Then you're gonna get another letter in the mail. It's gonna be a bill. You're gonna be like, what the hell is this? You're gonna ask the
Uh huh.
people, oh yeah, that's the rest of it that we didn't charge you for. All right, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I would say to anybody, there's a lot of knowledge here on these YouTube streets. You just
Mm-hmm.
have to You just have to be here when it's raining, and you got to be here when it ain't. But
I heard that.
shout out to all of y'all. Hey man, shout out to all y'all that's out there. Shout out to you, Dirty Broke. Shout out to his YouTube channel. Shout out to Truck Community, Trickio and Checkmate who kept this thing going, and all the rest of y'all. Shout out to Sif. Shout out to everybody. I ain't looking
Mm-hmm.
at your names right now, but y'all have really kept this thing going over the years. And I came across y'all back in 2021, 2022. I still been rocking with y'all all day. I ain't always,
Uh-huh.
I ain't always in every single live and whatnot. But
Right,
hey
right. I
man, I'll
got
be
you.
around.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But JP, I'm getting ready to shut this one down, my boy, because this is it for me. My show is over, and I'm going to drop this load and get to the house, man.
Hey man, shut it down, bro. I don't get off till 6 o'clock in the morning, and I
Oh,
ain't got
okay.
that much. Hey, I ain't got that much I can even think about talking about. And it's loud and noisy,
I
and I don't have the truck of Bluetooth to come on to
yeah,
be
yeah.
all
The
crystal
cancellation.
clear.
Yeah, yeah. You got to get it. You got to get the noise cancellation headset, man, so we can have some real good dialogue.
I would, but it's noisy out here. I have to use the earplugs to keep the noise out. So that's
Oh,
why I
yeah,
use this
yeah,
little cheap thing.
yeah. I got you. All right, man. Well, you be safe out there, man, and we'll catch up.
All right, God bless.
Uh,
Shout out to y'all. Make sure you like, subscribe, share out the live to all those others out there. God bless y'all. Be safe.
all right, we'll catch you on the next one.